Hey guys, in today's lesson video, I'm going to talk about how to stop blocking your driver off to the right for a right-handed golfer, whether that's a straight push or a push slice. The one thing that most golfers do when they have these tendencies is that from the top of the backswing, their lower body opens up very fast and the club is left behind with a wide open club face. And if I continue to come down, I'm going to have a wide open club face at impact, and that's either going to cause a push or a push slice off to the right. So to fix this problem, what we have to realize is that in the downswing at impact, we have to get our lower body, our upper body, the arms and the golf club to all arrive at impact at the same time. So if the impact position is the finish line, everything has to finish at impact and arrive at the same time. But what happens for most golfers who block one off to the right is their lower body opens up towards the target and maxes out while their club is left behind with a wide open club face. And all I could do from here is just pray that I hit a good shot, because from this position, my lower body is maxed out and all I could do is just flip the club towards the target. So what we have to realize is, once again, the golf club, my arms, my upper body, and my lower body all has to arrive at impact at the same time. But with this being said, I don't want golfers to watch this video and say, oh, Kevin said everything should arrive at impact at the same time, so I'm going to go to the top of the backswing and everything's going to work together. That's not what I mean, because if my lower body, my upper body, my arms, and the golf club all work at a 1-to-1 ratio, then I'm just hitting the golf ball with my body's rotation, and there's no power in that. What we want to do is we want the correct downswing sequence, which is from the top of the backswing, everything above my chest just stays very relaxed and still, and my ribs and my lower body is going to open up towards the target around back to my setup position. Then naturally, if my ribs and my lower body opens up back to around my setup position, the golf club and my arms is going to fall down towards around halfway down if I just stay relaxed. And from this position, what we have to realize is, to get into that impact position, my lower body has to travel around this much, and my arms and the golf club has to travel this much. So there's a big difference. My lower body only has to travel around, maybe around the grip length more, while the golf club has to travel around a whole driver length more to get to the impact position. So what we want to do is, from the top of the backswing, get the correct sequence like any other golf swing, get your lower body and your ribs to open up first, and that will get you into this position. And from this position, for everything to arrive at impact, the finish line at the same time, we need our arms to accelerate faster to catch up with our lower body. Because once a golfer gets the lower body to max out, and the golf club is left behind with a wide open club face. So we have to accelerate our arms a lot faster than we are accustomed to if you're blocking one off to the right. So another bad way to think about this is that if your lower body is opening up way too fast and the golf club is left behind with a wide open club face, back in the day, a lot of professionals taught that if our body and the golf club is a horse race, that our lower body is the inside horse and our arms and the golf club is the outside horse on the track. So a lot of golfers, professionals, they said that if we want our arms to catch up, get our arms to catch up with the lower body and then rotate together. But once again, I think that's a very unathletic move, and that's not really dynamic. So what we want to do is we want that same sequence like any other golf swing. Go to the top of the backswing position, open up our lower body first to around halfway down, and from this position we just have to accelerate our arms a lot faster, because from this position, like I said, our lower body only has to move this much while the golf club has to travel this amount. So all we have to do different to get rid of that block miss is, from the top of the backswing, get to around to the halfway down position, and from here we have to accelerate our arms, and everything's going to arrive at impact at the same time. Because just like throwing a golf ball, let's say this was a baseball. If we were to throw this ball, we will never try to wind up our body, let our arms catch up, and then try to throw the golf ball. We would unwind our lower body, and then we would accelerate our arms towards the target. So just like that, we don't want to go to the top of the backswing and try to get our arms to catch up with our lower body and rotate everything together. We're going to have that same sequence where the lower body and the ribs opens up first, and from here, all we have to do to get rid of that block miss is accelerate our hands faster. The best way to practice this type of movement in your golf swing and to get rid of that block miss is to hit your driver, but only hit it around 150 yards. And make sure everything at impact, your lower body, your upper body, the arms and the golf club, everything arrives at impact at the same time. But we're going to make a full swing. You have to hit it off the center of the club face, and we're only going to hit it around 150 yards. So it's going to look something like this. The golf ball went really straight, and if you guys try this out, if you make a full swing and only hit it around 150 yards, you're going to really feel if your body, lower body's out racing, and if your arms and the golf club is left behind. So when you're hitting these shots, remember, from around halfway down, get that same downswing sequence, and from here, we have to accelerate our arms and the golf club a lot faster than we were before if you want to get rid of your block off to the right. And once you master and have a really good idea of how to make a full swing, centered club face contact, and only hit it around 150 yards with a straight ball flight, then we're going to go to around 200 yards, and then once you've mastered that, then we can make full swings with that same type of tempo and timing, and we want everything to arrive at impact at the same time and get that perfect finish position. So if you guys liked the lesson video, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. And for all my lessons on Skillest, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks guys.